we've got 5 new beers here today. We're launching our Marzen Oktoberfest, the Amber Lager. We've got also the IPL, the Belgian Pale, and the Moretto Dunkel.
Yeah, they're all quite very different and sort of brewed in traditional and special ways. Marzen Oktoberfest, it's a classic beer that is brewed in Bavaria. So it's been brewed in March and then lagered, so it means like kept at very cold temperature for a release during the Oktoberfest festival. There's the Amber Lager, which is sort of a West Coast style of lager, so it's been fermented at slightly higher temperatures with a Northern Brewer and Cascade hops, so it gives a little richer flavor, but still staying in the style of lagers, which is like clean and crisp. Then you've got the IPL, so that's a brand new style of beer. So it's lager beer. You've got a lot of American hops. You've got Columbus, and you've got Chinook and Cascade. So that give like a big kick of hops, a lot of resin and a lot of citrusy and piney aromas. Then the Belgian Pale. Belgian Pale, it's the yeast that matters in that beer. So the malts are quite interesting. A bit of Vienna, a bit of Cara, and some lager malts. But the yeast is going to give all of the complex flavors, all of the sweetness of it. And then the last one, it's a Dunkel. So it's a Hefeweizen Dunkel. So it's sort of a German-style wheat beer. It's brewed using an old German technique when they didn't have thermometers, called decoction, and it gives like a really round and smooth flavor to the beer. And the addition of some roasted malts, a little coffee, chocolatey finish at the end.
Kind of brainstorm with all our brewmasters together. They've all got their own inspirational ideas, and we also go around traveling around the world, checking out new beers. It's kind of coming up with our own ideas and our own takes on some of these beers. The mango beer is just something we love, eating mangoes, and wanted to figure out how we could make a beer with mango in it. So we kind of spent a bit of time researching it. It was a one-off special we did in Bristol, and it just became such a hit that we had a lot of customers, on Facebook and Twitter and emailing us saying, we want this beer back, and it ended up becoming a permanent line.
Across all the sites, there's going to be the Toffee Ale. So this beer is full of strange ingredients. So there is 6 or 7 different malts to give some color, some brown, some Vienna, some chocolate malts in it, and then there is some lactose added during the boil, and it's going to give it's unfermentable sugars, so it's going to give some sweetness to the beers. The very strange ingredient is dulce de leche. So basically, it's a caramelized condensed milk. So we added 21 kilos of it during the boil, and it gave quite a nice caramelly touch at the end. So you've got different layers with that beer. There's also going to be the 5 grain beer, which is going to be a blend of lager, of rye, of crystal, of oats, and of wheat. So all of these ones, they give kind of a rich body. The crystal is going to give some color. The oats is going to give some body and some head to the beer. And it's brewed without too much hops, because you really want to express the malts into this beer.
Well, we've got our spring collection beers that we'll be launching come January, February time. We're also looking for another site in London. Hopefully get some news on that soon. And we're also in the process of refurbishing one of our existing sites up in Reading right now. So we look forward to that come February. We're about to create a new beer garden outside, and it should be pretty spectacular, I think.